Welcome to today's exciting story. As you listen, you'll not only enjoy a fun adventure, but also learn simple English words and sentences. Just repeat after the characters and improve your speaking skills effortlessly. Engaging story that teaches English through conversation and storytelling requires detailed character development, immersive dialogue, and learning exercises built into the story. Below is the expanded version of The Secret to Happiness, with multiple scenes, character interactions, and guided English learning moments.
The Secret to Happiness. A story for learning English and improving speaking skills.
Scene 1. The Lonely Bench. Sid sat alone on a wooden park bench, her legs swinging back and forth. The park was full of happy sounds, children laughing, birds chirping, and an ice cream truck playing a cheerful tune. Yet Sid didn't smile. She watched the other kids play tag, climb the jungle gym, and chase colorful balloons. Her small fingers fidgeted with the hem of her blue skirt. Why does everyone look so happy? I'm so unhappy, she murmured, kicking a pebble. Just then, an old man with glasses and a warm smile sat beside her. He adjusted his hat and looked at her with kind eyes. "Good afternoon, young lady. You look deep in thought," he said. Sid hesitated, but then blurted out, "Why is everyone happy except me?"
Mr. Oliver nodded. "It might. But let me ask you something. Have you ever smiled when you weren't really happy?"
Sid thought for a moment. Sometimes.
The old man smiled. "Then maybe some of these people are smiling, but they're not as happy as you think. And maybe you can learn to feel happy too."
Sid tilted her head. "How?"
Mr. Oliver leaned forward. "Through a little magic. The magic of words."
Scene 2. The Magic of Words. Mr. Oliver cleared his throat. "Let's play a game. I'll say something and you repeat after me. It's a special trick to feel better and improve your English too."
Sid's eyes lit up. "A game, okay?"
Mr. Oliver smiled. "Great, say, 'I am happy.'"
"Good. Now, say, 'I feel happy when I play with my friends.'" Sid thought for a moment, then repeated, "I feel happy when I play with my friends." "Excellent." Mr. Oliver nodded. "Now, let's try something different. Look around and tell me 3 happy things you see." Sid looked around. I see kids laughing, a man selling balloons, and an ice cream truck."
Mr. Oliver grinned. "There you go. Happiness is about noticing happy things, saying happy words, and doing happy actions." Sid beamed. "So, if I ever feel sad, I just have to find happy things, say happy words, and do happy things?" "Exactly."
Scene 3. The Happiness Experiment. Sid stood up, suddenly feeling lighter. "I want to try this."
Mr. Oliver chuckled. "Good idea. Let's go on a happiness hunt and find more things that make you happy."
Sid looked around. She saw her friend Emma playing with a puppy. "I see Emma, and she has a dog. Dogs make me happy." "Perfect," Mr. Oliver said. "Now, go talk to her. But this time, use a happy sentence." Sid took a deep breath and ran over. "Hi, Emma. I feel happy when I see your dog. Emma giggled. Really? His name is Max. Do you want to pet him? Sid nodded and gently stroked Max's soft fur. Wow, he's so fluffy. This makes me happy.
Mr. Oliver, watching from the bench, smiled. Scene 4, the ice cream test. A few moments later, the cheerful sound of an ice cream truck caught Sid's attention. "Ice cream," she squealed. "That makes me happy too."
Mr. Oliver walked beside her. "Let's practice again. How will you ask for ice cream?"
Sid thought for a moment, then said, "Can I have an ice cream, please?" "Perfect." Mr. Oliver said. She ran up to the vendor. "Hello, can I have an ice cream, please?"
"Perfect," Mr. Oliver said.
She ran up to the vendor. "Hello, can I have an ice cream, please?"
The vendor smiled. "Of course. Which flavor would you like?"
Sid grinned. "Chocolate, please." As she took a bite, she giggled. Ice cream makes me happy."
Scene 5, spreading happiness.
As Sid finished her ice cream, she turned to Mr. Oliver. "This really works. I feel so much better."
Mr. Oliver nodded. "See? When you focus on happy things, you start to feel happy."
Sid suddenly had an idea. She ran back to Emma and handed her a small flower. "Here, this is for you. Double quotes. Emma single quotes, S face lit up." "Wow, thank you. Sid giggled. "Making people happy makes me happy too."
Mr. Oliver clapped. "And that, my dear Sid, is the biggest secret to happiness, sharing it."
Sid ran off to play with the other kids, laughing joyfully, and as she played, she whispered to herself, "I am happy. This time, she truly meant it." Why this story helps you learn English. Repetition of key phrases. I am happy. I feel happy when. Can I have an ice cream, please? These phrases improve speaking fluency. 2. Interactive learning. Encourages the reader to repeat sentences just like Sid, builds confidence in speaking English. 2. Interactive learning. Encourages the reader to repeat sentences just like Sid, builds confidence in speaking English. 3. Emotional connection. Learning English through real emotions and experiences makes it easier to remember.